It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Patriots rock it up.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
From the 24, Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And we know all about the importance of this ball game. Sure, we're still just in the middle part of the season, but this one you feel could have ramifications down the line.
Right now you're looking at these 2 teams as being the number 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC, and I know it's a little early to start worrying about But let's face it, if these two meet again, the winner of this game could be the one hosting that game that they play down the road.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The Patriots at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 19 carries, 66 yards. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Redding. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Rohrwasser's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Phillips now from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he's got some and I think the ball's out.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now started with great field position is facing fourth down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And Charles, still a long way to go in the season, we know that. But as it stands, these are your top 2 seeds in the AFC. So I ask you, is this a potential AFC championship preview?
Brandon, I need you to get me a fence and a saddle because I'm about to ride that bad boy because I think there's so many good teams in the AFC. Maybe we could look at like 3 games a weekend and say, this could be an AFC championship preview.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Off the play fake. Redding. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Redding, complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. A 3rd field goal of the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Redding. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Tannehill.
That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. With the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game strong.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to. They do. They get it back. On 1st and 10, Redding.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47 and 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Redding. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Redding.
Open man down the field is Henry.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Redding. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins.
And he loses the football the second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Redding.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw again. Redding under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry. On fourth down, Redding. He gets this to Thornton. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Flushed out right. And caught by Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin with a give to Haskins. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper.
Holding, offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll run it right side with Haskins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Haskins trying to pick it up. Good footwork at the 30. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. To throw is Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Tannehill.
As this complete to Woods.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Haskins will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense. Play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
On 1st down, Redding. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Got his man, it's Thornton.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 4th down, Redding. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
They'll get this to about the 38.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another run for Haskins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Off play action. Redding rolling to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 22 yards there. A 1st down. Looking to throw. Redding. He completes it to Henry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he will have... First down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Ramondre Stevenson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Phillips now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 13. 1:47 on the clock. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tannehill to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. Gets it to Burks. They find some open field here. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Tannehill.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Tannehill.
Pass incomplete.
Really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Throwing Tannehill.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Pats at the line ready to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Redding. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they traded